Welcome to this discussion, and thank you for always joining our discussions. We are looking at a past paper question which reads, the hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle is 13 centimeters. Find the other two shorter sides if their lengths differ by 7 centimeters. We can begin by sketching the right-angled triangle. This is the height, this is the base, and the longer side is the hypotenuse. We are told that the hypotenuse is 13 centimeters and the other two shorter sides differ by 7 centimeters. If we let the height be x, then the base is going to be x minus 7 so that the two can differ by 7. Using Pythagoras theorem, we know if you take the height squared plus the base squared, you'll always get the hypotenuse squared. Our height is x, and therefore we are going to have x squared plus our base is x minus 7 squared, and this one will be equal to 13 squared. From there now we can proceed. We are going to have x squared plus x minus 7 squared is the same as x minus 7. We multiply by x minus 7, and this one is going to be equal to 13 squared, which is 169. From there we can open up the brackets. X squared plus, we are going to have x times x giving us x squared, then x times minus 7, you get minus 7x, minus 7 times x, you get minus 7x, then minus 7 times minus 7, you get positive 49, and this one is going to be equal to 169. Collecting the like terms, x squared plus x squared, you get 2x squared. Minus 7 will give us minus 14x plus 49. If we bring 169 to this other side, we are going to be left with 0 on the right hand side. Going down, we are going to have 2x squared minus 14x, 49 minus 169, you get negative 120 being equal to 0. Having said that, now we can divide all through by 2 such that we are going to have x squared minus 7x minus 60 being equal to 0. This equation being a quadratic equation, we are going to solve it using factorization method, where we get the product, and the product is going to be equal to the coefficient of the quadratic term, which is 1. We multiply by the constant, and this one is going to give us minus 60. We have the sum, which is always equal to the coefficient of the linear term, and in this case we have negative 7. So we need to look for two numbers whose product will give us negative 60 and their sum negative 7. The two numbers will be negative 12 and positive 5. Having done that, we now move down and write this equation. We are going to have x squared. Instead of the linear term, we use the numbers. We are going to have minus x plus minus 12x, plus 5x minus 60 being equal to 0. From there now we can proceed and factorize them in pairs. Between x squared and minus 12x, we have x. We multiply by x minus 12. Then 5x and minus 60, we are going to have 5 multiplied by x minus 12. And this one is going to be equal to 0. Having done that, now we move down and collect the proportional parts. Here we have x, we combine it with 5. We pick one of the brackets, we are going to have x minus 12 being equal to 0. From there, we can take x plus 5, we equate to 0 such that we have the value of x being negative 5, and also x minus 12 being equal to 0 if 12 goes to the other side. If minus 12 goes to the other side, x is going to be positive 12. Since the length cannot be negative, we are going to take the value of x to be positive 12. If we take the value of x to be positive 12, that means our height, which was given x, is going to be equal to 12 centimeters, and the base is going to be equal to x, which is 12 minus 7, which is going to be 5 centimeters. Thank you for watching and welcome to this channel. And in case you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly take 1 second and click the subscribe button.